Happy Labor Day, and in honor of Labor Day, which honors the working class, working folks of America. I'm in here working on a Monday because there's a lot to talk about with this Michigan football program. So happy Labor Day to you. You watch, everyone go down in the comments you want. Wish each other happy Labor Day. Wish me happy Labor Day. Whatever you want. Hope you're enjoying it. Not in the office like I am. Nevertheless, we've got Michigan football grades here on the show today. Make sure, though, you're subscribed. YouTube.com/Michigan TV. Got a ton of subscribers over the weekend, Saturday, post-game, Sunday, Overreaction Sunday, and hoping to keep that rolling so we can continue to be the number one most watched and most influential Michigan football show on the internet. We've got Michigan football grades and the coaching staff, the offense, and the defense coming up right now. So a little bit of a question to start the day, start the show is, who do you think the better coordinator is right now? It's tough to say, right? It's one game. So maybe you don't want to say better coordinator. Maybe which coordinator do you think you have more confidence in? Whichever it is, if you can only pick one of these guys, let's just say that. You can only pick one to remain with the program, or that you would put your trust in. Down 3, down 4 with 2 minutes left, or up 3, up 4 with 2 minutes left. Let's just say even this weekend against Washington. Let me know. Type J for Josh Gattis. Type M for Mike Macdonald. I mean, look, I've got to say Macdonald just because I know what I'm getting out of Josh Gattis after 19 games. Look good. Gotta give him some honest. Offense looked good in game 1 against Western Michigan, but nothing to write home to mom about or anything like that. So we'll see how they do in their second game this weekend. But type J for Josh Gattis, type M for Mike Macdonald, and let's get into our Michigan football grades here on the show today. So we're gonna start with the coaching staff, and they look pretty good. It's a much maligned coaching staff and a very changed coaching staff. We're going to focus on the very top level, though, with head coach Jim Harbaugh. We're going to, you can toss it on there, Chugs. Give him a B+ right there. Got producer Jeremy with me on a Monday. Give him a shout out. We call him Chugs, CHUGGS, because of, a little of that. Maybe he's got problems, maybe he doesn't. B+ for Jim Harbaugh. We got that question for Harbaugh. I want to go to that one, Jeremy, about the Jim Harbaugh grades. I want to see what the people think about Jim Harbaugh. Look, they came out, they look good. There was no wild errors. I think I might give Jim Harbaugh an A, except for the fact that end of the first half, they had some baffling play calls, again with clock management. But you guys grade Jim Harbaugh for me, just versus Western Michigan, A, B, C, D, or F. Hell, you can toss a plus, a minus in there. I gave them the B+ because, they didn't score 65 points or anything crazy, didn't shut anybody out. And there was just that, it always seems that Jim Harbaugh just cannot manage the clock or those strategic situations in football games. Michigan had the ball with under 30 seconds left, third and 1.5, and you could still get a first down from the 2-3 yard line, and they got stuffed, and then they'd rushed it, so they had to use their timeout there and kick a field goal. I didn't think it was very important. I thought you should have, if you're going to kick a field goal anyways, maybe just give a chance. Cade McNamara, fade pattern. Cade McNamara rolling out to his right, to his left, hitting a tight end, or just throwing it away. Maybe getting in the end zone. Just tell him, Cade, don't get tackled, whatever it is. I thought that was another baffling gaffe by Jim Harbaugh's ability to manage a game. Josh Gattis, I've been, very honest with my thoughts on Josh Gattis. I've given him a B+ on the day, is the grade for Josh Gattis. And I thought he had a good game. Right, look, Cade McNamara looked good early. Michigan put the ball in the hands of guys like Blake Corum, obviously Hassan Haskins. You had a couple nice passes, that Ronnie Bell touchdown pass. Then end arounds, okay? Roman Wilson, A.J. Henning look pretty good. Mike Macdonald, Michigan's defensive coordinator, give him a B-, okay? Maybe it's a little harsh. Maybe some of you guys say, oh, he deserves better than that. But I did think that Michigan, despite doing well in the second and third quarters, I thought there were times in the first quarter, especially, that the defensive line was getting pushed around, getting no play on the ball. And outside Aidan Hutchinson, I thought the defensive line was a little bit shaky. And if you consider Aidan Hutchinson a defensive lineman, I don't know anymore, just depending on three down linemen, and he's standing up most of the time. Some people call that linebacker. I don't know. Still a defensive lineman until they tell me otherwise. So it's a good start for these new coaches. Obviously, Mike Macdonald's a new coach, but you've got a new quarterback coach, new running back coach. You've got new safeties coach, new linebackers coach. And so a lot of new faces for this defense. And if you guys liked that W, let me know by liking the video. So hit that like button on this video here on the Michigan Football Report YouTube channel from Chat Sports. Hit that W. You like that W? Hit the like button. I want to see if we can get the likes up on our videos, and we can do that by making it, tying it into if you like it. I'm hitting the like button. Hope you guys do too. And If you like what I like, you'll like Magic Spoon cereal. Chatsports.com/GoBlue is the link to go to. It'll automatically populate $5 when you check out for Magic Spoon cereal, which is high in protein. It's got low in carbs, and it is no sugar. It tastes delicious, folks. I'm drooling thinking about it. I want to get some Magic Spoon in me right now. It tastes like these awesome cereals you had as a kid. If you think Frosted Flakes, you think Fruity Pebbles, they have it. It's just magic that has no sugar and it's good for you. You'll be chowing it down. You'll thank me later. Go to magicspoon.com/GoBlue. I got a link for you in the comments. I got a link for you in the description as well. Go get after it with Magic Spoon. $5 off magicspoon.com/GoBlue. Cade McNamara clearly drinking Magic Spoon because he had a nice game. 9 of 11. And he had a couple really good plays. One on an out pattern to Cornelius Johnson when they snapped the ball to get a guy off sides. Nice pass to Ronnie Bell. That was a one-hand catch, the catch of the year, but it was pass interference on Ronnie Bell, crazy enough. Another deep pass to Ronnie Bell. And a few others. Eric All with 3 catches, I believe. I'm giving him an A on the day. Didn't throw any passes in the second half, so 9 of 11, over 80% passing. I'll ask you guys, though, grade Cade McNamara's performance in this one. A, B, C, D, or F. You saw that I gave him an A. Love to hear what you guys think after 1 week for Cade McNamara. How about those running backs? A+. Could have been a better start from the running backs. I said on Friday, I told you the game plan. I said the running backs will be all kinds of action in this game. They feel more comfortable with what's going on in the running game. Zach Zinter's out, so Chuck Filiaga better. He's a big boy, Filiaga. He doesn't move as well as Zinter, so they felt better with Filiaga and this offensive line with Zinter being out with the running game. Certainly felt better with those guys being more experienced than Cade McNamara was. But I've been wanting to say this for years. USC's got Reggie White and Reggie Bush, Lendale White. Other teams have had it. Is this Michigan's Thunder and Lightning? Can we actually have 2 running backs contribute at a very high level in the same season? It used to happen with Michigan all the time. Way back before my day, you hear about the 90s, the 80s, 3-4 running backs getting 10, 12 carries a game and all that. Leroy Horde and these guys would be just like 4 running backs deep. I'm excited if these guys turn to Thunder and Lightning. If you get each one 10, 12, 15 carries, that's great. Don't force Donovan Edwards to get 10 or 12, 15 carries. Don't force anything else. And keep Blake Corum active in the passing game. It's going to work. Teams can take advantage of defenses by making them defend all aspects of the field. And Michigan did that today with Josh Gass. Wide receivers, go with the B. Why B? Not a ton done, right, from the wide receivers. Nobody really stood out. Ronnie Bell led the team with 76 yards. Dalen Baldwin in a backup role, 69-yard touchdown from J.J. McCarthy towards the end of the game. And that was kind of the leaders. Blake Corum had 2 catches from the running back. Eric All, the tight end position, had 3 catches for 23 yards. Cornelius Johnson, 2 catches. A.J. Hanning, 1. Haskins, 1. Edwards, 1. And Mike Sainer still 1 catch for -3 yards. So that is the things. They didn't play bad. They didn't play great. And that's my grade for the wide receivers. Offensive line, though, without a starter, without maybe the best offensive lineman from what we've heard, they're getting a B+. Maybe they should have deserved an A. I don't know. 330-plus yards of rushing was impressive, and they seem to keep the quarterbacks clean, for most of the day. So B+ for the offensive line. They could deserve an A. You guys let me know. If you think I'm under or overgrading them, I'm way off by any of these grades, let me know in the comments. Just throw a B in there for our tight ends. They weren't a huge part of the game. Eric All did have a couple nice blocks that I saw, which is maybe a little new for him. I think there's been some people who have said he shies away from contact here and there. Had quite a few drops last year, so didn't see that today. Had 3 catches. I'm giving the tight ends, basically it's Eric All, a B on the day. And I'm going to give you guys an A+ if you get going with BetUS, because I'm just trying to take it. Look, BetUS is our presenting sponsor. They help keep the lights on here at Chat Sports, and so we plug them. I use them. That is no cap, as the kids say. Chatsports.com/GoBlue. Get going with them. Make them your sports book provider this football season. Michigan was a 16.5 point favorite. They big time covered that spread, and they're going to play Washington this week. And if you think this team's going to keep it rolling, go to BetUS. Use that promo code GoBlue. Make sure you use our URL so you get that 125% deposit bonus, and make a bet in the Wolverines this week against Washington. Let's see how you think they're going to do. Put your money where your mouth is as a fan. Chatsports.com/GoBlue. Knock it out of the park with BetUS as I get really super corny. Let's go to defense and special teams to wrap up the show today. We'll talk a little about this here, but throw all the grades up there at once. So defensive line, I didn't think they got enough pressure, and Western Michigan was moving the ball, especially early on in the game. And from a rushing perspective, they had one running back at 55 yards, another 38, a long of 22. So that's okay. But I just didn't think they got the pressure. I didn't think they got the pressure on the quarterback. Didn't make that offensive line do anything crazy. Aidan Hutchinson was standing up. We put his picture there, but he probably got an A for the game. But the interior guys, what I'm mostly focused on, they like brought the average down. Mozzie Smith, Chris Hinton, David Ojobo, Mike Morris, a lot of names played, but no one really stood out in my opinion. So I'm giving them a C+. It's the biggest risk this team has of a disastrous season is this defensive line not playing up to par and then maybe get an injury or two. And they are just so super thin at defensive line. New linebackers coach George Helu, B- for the linebackers. I don't know what we consider linebackers now because mostly it's 3-3-5 sets, and you've got that third linebackers really defensive end, Aidan Hutchinson. But Josh Ross was restarter, and Nikhil Hill Green. They played decent. Nice tackles, 6 tackles for Ross, 4 for NHG, we'll call them. And they played a good game, B-. I don't think it's anything special. But my biggest takeaways from this defense is I do think that Daxton Hill, who started the game in a cornerback role, Aidan Hutchinson, they are stars, folks. They played great. Aidan Hutchinson got the most love from the announcers, all that stuff. But I think Daxton Hill might have had one of the better games. He looked like he kind of brought it all together. He was playing with confidence. He was looking like the first time you saw Jabril Peppers out there, not comparing them to each other, or Devin Bush. Like, wow, he looks different. That looks different. And we haven't seen that all the time out of Dax Hill. I saw it quite a bit during the game on Saturday. I think those two guys, we expected to be the best 2 players in this defense. I think they were the best 2, and maybe Daxton Hill could have a chance to, jump over Aidan Hutchinson, who's being, touted as the best defensive lineman in the country by the broadcast on Saturday, touted by some as a top 15 pick in this upcoming NFL draft. So I think those guys are stars. Kicker and punter. How about that TV camera angle for that first kick field goal, by the way? I thought it was like 15 feet, 20 feet wide. They said it was good. Must have been just a bad camera angle. I'm like, I still did not see it go through. But, nothing too special. Michigan, it was some field goals and nothing great, nothing terrible from that perspective, from kicking, from punting. Kicker, the return game, I guess, kicker, punter, A. Is that what I put? Did I give him a B-? That's crazy. I don't know if I did give him a B-. Okay, cool. Maybe those are opposite. I don't know. But for return game B-, maybe I am being a little too harsh on him. But that's what I put. So that's what we'll put on the screen. Blake Corum looked nice on kickoff. Ronnie Bell looked decent on punts before he got injured. So B- for the kickoff, kick returner. Maybe I messed up that one. Nevertheless, it is what we put on screen. So we're going with it. But I'm going to ask you guys about the defensive line. Grade the performance. You saw me go a little bit negative on them. C+ for the D-line. Give me your grade for this Michigan football defensive line against Western Michigan from Saturday. And I'll tell you what, go down in the comments also. Just let me know what you're thinking. How you feeling about this program heading into Saturday's game, big time game, under the lights at the big house. I'm not going to many games this year. I got a 4 son, almost 5. He's got soccer on Saturday mornings, but I'm doing shows after every game. I actually be doing this game from Las Vegas, funny enough. Me and some of the members of the Chat Sports team heading out there for Raiders Monday Night Football a week from today, actually. So I'll be in Vegas on Saturday doing a post-game show, maybe from a casino when we're trying to figure it out. So make sure you guys join us. Follow me on Twitter. I'll be tweeting stuff out all during the game and all week. Until then, I'll hope we have another video. We will. Tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We're flying out to Vegas on Saturday. We'll have a video Saturday night. Until you see me next, go Blue.